What's happening, my sugar wookers? What's up, my beautiful butterflies? Where are you? I'm here. I'm waiting on you. And Alex better show up tonight. Because this topic is what she wanted to talk about. She jumped off in my live last night. Ms.V, can we talk about Aura tomorrow night? Aura who, baby? She want to talk about Aura Kelly. So you better come on up in here and say what you got to say. Because it's going to be a different conversation tonight than the one we had last night with the man that made all the plans with the ink pen. We ain't talking to him tonight. I don't know what he did today, but I'm sure he grabbed the pen sometime throughout the day. Yes, indeed. Hello, who's in the building? Missy Lane is here. Hey, Sting, Jersey girl. Peace and blessings right back at you. I really enjoyed your live, beautiful. You're going to enjoy this one tonight, too, because it's going to be more down your speed tonight. We're going to talk about the Pied Piper tonight. That's what Alex wanted to talk about anyway. You know, I talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I bring it to you my way, okay? Y'all got anything to say, y'all can just jump right in the comments and make it as fun as you want it to be. Kick back, relax, enjoy the ride on this virtual cruise ship. Sailing from coast to coast, picking up folks all around the country, all around the nation. We don't care where they come from. They just have to do one thing. Be respectful. That's all. Don't come over here with disrespect. Go somewhere else where they do that, okay? We ain't interested over here. Not in the least bit. But anyway, that's what we're going to talk about, Jersey girl. So I hope you ready. He's kind of a funny character to me, too. I saw him once when I lived in Baltimore. I convinced my husband that I wanted to go see him. And I'm so glad I did. I only saw him one time in life. And I went to that concert that night, and I can honestly say the man put on a hell of a performance. He always had a beautiful voice to me. It was so mellow. And lots of babies was made. There's baby making music. That's what Aura did. Yeah, he did that. And it's unfortunately that he didn't have his life together. So he's got to go, serve the time for the crime now, about 30 years. But, as long as he making it through it, and, he ain't the only one that's ever been to prison. The people have been going to prison since biblical times. And Paul writes books in prison. Yeah, he did. Okay, so, he did wrong and now he's serving time for the crime. Shay's unpredictable world is in the building. Hey, how you doing? Let's see who else. Miss Joyce, our made alive, Miss V. Come on in. Hey, Frida, how you doing, Shook? And there's Tangela Sears. Tangela, did you catch the live from last night? We made the phone call to Mr. Trump last night, and we had to talk to him about some things that was going on because he needed to put that pen down. Catch it if you didn't catch it, Tangela. Yeah, everybody loved the live last night. We had a few in here that didn't understand where it was coming from, but that's just people that ain't happy. They can't find happiness. They can't find joy and nothing. I ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm going to find me some happiness throughout the day. Yep, and is. Hey, Miss Audrey, good evening. Bama Lama Lama Flex, Texas, China B is up in the building. I'm under the weather. Well, what's wrong with you, sugar? Mike can't speak to all laying back down. Well, just lay back and listen, and baby, we'll give you some fun and some laughter. You love to laugh, don't you? Okay, well, come on in then. Maybe we'll make you feel better, because when you ain't feeling good, you don't need nobody depressing you. You need somebody to cheer you up. You came to the right place, sugar. Okay. Miss V, did you get some medicine for your respiratory issues? You sound magnificent. Well, Miss Audrey, let's take care of that first. I had a doctor's appointment, y'all, today at 2 o'clock. Y'all know for the last month or so, I've been coming out here, tissue, wiping nose, eyes running, coughing, up fling, doing all kind of stuff. So I decided I was going to the doctor. Not no urgent care, none of them. I wanted to go to the doctor. So I went to the doctor today. I got there at 10 minutes to 2, and I walked to the door about 5 minutes to 2. And at 2:30, he had diagnosed me with allergies. So he offered me a shot to get the medicine in my system real fast. And the shot had steroids in it. I wasn't too thrilled when he told me that. So I refused the shot because the medicine he told me to take was over the counter. And guess what? I got it all in there in my medicine cabinet. So I came home and I shot some Flonase up in that one and some Flonase up in that one. And then I waited a little while and then I went back and I took the antihistamine that he told me to take. And that's why I'm sounding better and I'm feeling better. Now that I know what the problem was. Not the cold, not the flu, not the C, not the walking pneumonia or the boogie woogie flu. None of that, just plain old allergies, okay? Now, I ain't took no allergy test, so I ain't really gonna waste no money because he might tell me I'm allergic to grass or dirt. How you gonna get away from that? I had no problems with allergies, only here in Texas. All them 10 years I was in Baltimore, I ain't have no allergies. When I went out to Vegas, I ain't have no allergies. But when I come back here, I have the allergies. So since I've just about made up my mind that this is home from now on, I just got to deal with the allergies. That's it and that's all, Miss Audrey. Lord have mercy, you got to take something. I'll take somebody out already. They can't come in and want to have no fun. What is really wrong with them? Hold up. I just looked up. I better put on my glasses because I know I'm not seeing no 13 lakhs. 13? Y'all done bounced up in here for a whole hour worth of entertainment. Everywhere else y'all go, y'all got to pay before you enter the door. I ain't asked y'all for nothing. And y'all can't even hit the like button, that thumbs up button. It's a sad day over here with Chad and Ms.V. What's up, Scott? Good morning. You in another country. Where you from? Tulay? From Liberia. My day was great. Welcome. The international auntie is in the building. Come on in, sugar. I'm going back to watch it tonight. Okay, I think you going to laugh yourself silly, Tangela. I really do. Jim, God be with you, sister. Oh, I thank y'all for coming in here. Yes, indeed. And Miss Audrey, I packed my purse and I wore my purse. Miss Audrey sent this, my first birthday gift. Yeah, I had packed up in there. Sure did. Strapped it on my shoulder and I was strutting it today. Told you I was going to wear my purse. I'm looking for another one of those lies. Very entertaining. Okay then, sugar. I'm finna bring it. I'm waiting on Alex to come on up in here. I don't have nothing to say to Robert. He's the worst. Is he? You think he worse than the diddler? I don't know if he the worst. He might be. I don't know. I don't know how to take that one. Okay. So we're not going to talk to him anyway because he in prison. We can't call him. We just going to talk about him tonight. Maybe he'll hear the video. Because they say he's doing great down there. He in North Carolina at that federal prison down there. And he's adjusted quite well. He ain't doing all that stuff doing, he eating and singing to the people and playing his little music, get him a little beat and all kind of stuff. I tried to read as much as I could read about him, but ain't much happening once it get past that prison wall. Because you do realize he's not R. Kelly anymore. That name it dropped on the outside when he went on the inside. He's just a number now, okay? But I can't take nothing away from his music. I cannot sit here and say I do not like his voice. Some of his music got a little too raunchy for me. I couldn't hang with the bump in the grind was okay, but then he went to the 12 play and he went deep with that music. Yes, he did. 5550 say, praise the Lord. Yes, indeed. Obama deported more people than any other president lockup. Okay, poison daggers, but we ain't talking about that tonight. We talking about aura, okay? I always put it out there so you always know before you fall off in here what we talking about. All you gotta do is look out there and see. Okay, we don't know because we did no research to know if that's true or not. But okay, thank you for your comment. But let's stay on the Pied Piper tonight. That's who we talking about tonight. Okay, Aura. Hey, Rena and Aqua Blue. Yeah, okay. Miss Shirley Brown is in the building. Hey, sister-in-law. Hey, how you doing? She got the same name as my sister-in-law. We really not sister-in-law. So don't y'all start no rumors out there now. Shoot. Okay? And my sister-in-law's gone. Rest in peace. But that's her namesake there. What's up, friend? How you doing? I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I feel a whole lot better. Well, I got the heebie-jeebies. Oh, Lord. But don't give them to the little baby. Because when the little babies go down, they go way down. But the difference is they bounce back fast, real quick. Wamsley, may the Lord bless you as well. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Get them on out. Sting say she knocking them out. Sting think she's still on the ball. They out there doing the bowling ball, baby. She trying to make a strike. Yeah, she knocking them folks out of here. Bama, we're hoping you feel better. Okay. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson. We told you that was allergies. Well, Dr. Rena, I didn't know if you really had that MD behind your name or not. So I went to the real ND today. They, got that plaque on the wall and them schools he went to and the certificates and all that stuff. I went to him for him to tell me. Now, I ain't say you didn't say that. I'm just saying what I did. You said, but it's not summer, but allergies all year round. Trust me, I know. Okay, you know, Raina. Okay, we ain't going no back and forth, not me and you. Hey, Sting said like, share, and subscribe. The child of God, Arnold Marino. Go ahead on. Come on in. You praying, you got hearts. Baby, I like these folks coming up here. These godly people coming up in here. Now, don't y'all switch over to the devil now. Because I promise, Miss Jackie, Miss Audrey, Miss Sting, Miss Yo, and Miss Alex will take you out of here and dump you overboard off of this fantastic voyage, which is a big ass ship. And you ain't no way you gonna make it back to shore. We out in the middle of the ocean. That's why ain't nobody bothering us. Music is excellent, but he is the devil. He got somebody else coming right behind him who's a bigger devil than he is. Now, let me be perfectly clear over here with Chatty Ms.V. I do not agree with what R did and what he was institutionalized for. I do not. You are not to be doing that to no children or no women. Okay, I don't think no man was involved in his case, but it was the women and the children. First of all, it wasn't necessary because you had a whole wife at home. Second of all, you could have got rid of her and got any woman you wanted. What is wrong with these people? They feel like they got to have this one and that one and the other one and another. And like, it's all the same as a feeling, ain't it? So I just want to be clear on that. We wouldn't even be talking about him if it wasn't for Alex. And I ain't seen her in the building yet. We're going to have a backroom conversation, me and her. War and Hope, I would like to inform you about Jesus Christ. Oh, you want to inform me of how he died for you? I hear that every Sunday. That's the end of every sermon. How he hung on the cross, out on his unfailing love, I call you to repentance. I call you as well. You're not, you're not find your purpose. I'm gonna need you to write a complete sentence and put it grammatically correct. Because, wait a minute, I'm not reading no more because you can't tell me if I know my purpose or not. You ain't God. So I rebuke everything you just said right then. But you can stay in here, but stay with the Pied Piper tonight, okay? Why did my membership turn from green to yellow? It's green over here. It's yellow over there. Oh, did you use a different membership? Because I changed them, Elaine, and I dropped the prices down. So maybe the colors changed. I don't know which one that is, but that is probably what it is. When I dropped it down from $2.99 to $6.99, that's what it was. And I dropped it to $99 to $2.99. The colors might have changed. That's what I think. I'm not for sure on that. Okay. But thank you for being a member. Hey, Sharice, how you doing this evening? Bush watchers, y'all need to tap that button. I need 20 to be exact. Okay. Yoti Brasiliti. Did I do that right? Baby, these international people hopping up in here. Salute to you as well. Y'all better be respectful of. They are both devils, says to Ms.V. Oh, it just jumped up. Hold on. And Miss Aretha saying, hey, I don't see homegirl, Miss Aretha. You forgot the homegirl. It's always, hey, Ms.V, homegirl in the chat. You must be busy tonight. What you doing, Miss Aretha? Bonjour, VTMS. I guess you're from France. Okay. Homestyle. I'm glad you're feeling better, Miss V. I like your glasses. They the little granny glasses. I got them in gold and silver. But I got so many glasses. I've been trying to get them back all together because I had glasses for everything. I got some green ones. I don't know where they are. So I'm all over the house trying to clean up and find the glasses now. I don't know where they are. They all over the house, all over the car. Yeah. Let me turn this radio down here. Cause he just talking. You need to be talking over me. Hey, Christy, how you doing, Christy? Look at Tangela laughing. What you laughing at, Tangela? Capango vlog. Good morning, sister. Good evening to you too. You in another country too. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. It says I've been a member for 6 months. Okay. So I guess the badge just changed then, Elaine. I mean the badge color. Okay. But I thought you been a member longer than that. Maybe it switched it over because when my card was compromised and I had some badges on some channels, when I went back in, it didn't even pick up my membership. It had me like I was a brand new person. So I can't really answer to that. But I know you've been over here since the first year I was out here. I know that. Hey, Princess. Princess, I got a question for you before we get off into this other stuff we're going to be talking about. Now, I didn't get this from no reputable source because this came off of YouTube when I was just scrolling through YouTube today when I was at the doctor's office. Now, my favorite designer, clothes designer, is Nargard, Canadian designer. Are you familiar with him? If not, I need you to be able to tell me when we come back in the morning if this man has gone bankrupt and did he go to jail. Now, I ain't gonna say what he went to jail for, but it ain't no better than Diddy or the Pied Piper. Okay? So that's what was out on YouTube today. Now, I want it not to be so because I got a lot of that man's clothes. He got about 5 different brands. I like Nargard. Okay? So that's what I need from you, Princess. Princess live in Canada. All right. Subscribe. No, that's the other lady. Oh, Miss Aretha. Okay, so I got two Miss Arethas. Oh, okay then. Well, I'm sorry. I thought this was the other one from Louisiana. Because she always come in and she always say, homegirl. So now I know you don't say homegirl. You the other Miss Aretha. Well, come on, baby. You're a member over here. Stay with me, okay? Stay with me, sugar. Okay. That one guy, okay? Anybody who come in here, time them out if they talk about anything other than what we talking about over here tonight. We're not talking, that was last night. If you missed talking about him last night, you got to go tonight. Time them out. I don't want to see that. We stay with the subject, okay? We ain't flip-flopping like that. Okay, so tonight, we're going to do a little stepping in the name of love. Now, Alex come up in here last night talking about Ms.V. In the middle of my phone call, I'm trying to read the chat and read the stuff to the man, and she come up in here talking about, hey, I owner, what's good? She come up in here talking about Ms.V. Can we talk to R. Kelly? And I'm thinking, R. Kelly, ain't he in jail for about 30 years? R. Kelly is 58 years old. He may never, ever see daylight outside them walls ever again. But my whole opinion of it is when you do wrong, you got to serve time for the crime. So you better go sucks, or whatever your name is. You don't need to tell me he innocent, because I can't do nothing one way or the other. You might want to contact the court system down there in North Carolina and talk to them. Don't come up in there telling me he innocent, because them legal people said he wasn't innocent. And if he innocent, he gonna still serve 30 years. So you can think what you want to think. Okay, and they say they framed him. Who framed him? Who is they? Y'all can come in with the worst stuff I ever seen before in my life. I don't like talking to people like that. Name who framed him. And so you can send it to the people. If you know all of that, why are you over here telling me? They. That don't even make no sense, H. Come on now. I think he got framed. First you say they framed it. Now you talking about you think he got framed. Now which one is it? You think or he did? Lord help me, Jesus. Watch R. Kelly Karma on Tubi. He did terrible things to one of his daughters. She came out and she said it, see? But where was the mama? Why did this just come out after the fact? See, a lot of this stuff, I blame the adults. I blame the parents of those two. Was it two girls? No, it was one girl up there at that Chicago studio. They down there throwing rocks up at the window and stuff. Why you didn't go to the police if you knew your daughter was up there and have things checked out? Because you had got some money behind the scene. A lot of that was behind money. Them people knew what R was doing. Some of them people on the outside, some of them women on the outside, yeah, they squealed to get some money. But why did they stay so long? They had the opportunity to leave lots of time. Didn't they go shopping? Yeah, they was buying designer bags. They was buying all kind of stuff. I looked at it from both angles. You dealing with a predator that you know is a predator, but yet it's okay for you to stand outside and try to get her attention and think she gonna come out there to you. When you don't know what she's going through on the inside. You don't know if she in handcuffs, if she in chains, or she just decided it's a better life up in here than out there. But he did some awful stuff to them girls. He gonna have plenty of time to repent. He is. Okay? Yeah. Them legal people be wrong. Look how many innocent brothers locked up. How you know they're innocent? Until proven not guilty. I don't know how many have been there innocent. How you know how many innocent, H? We don't know that. A lot of people have been innocent who have been locked up. But everybody up in there ain't innocent. No, sir. No, I'm not from Massachusetts. Because they be lying. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me go back up. I was at our honor. I went to a wonderful concert Monday in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Where? Who was performing? Our honor. Peter Norgard, I don't know him. That's what I'm saying. He's a Canadian designer. Because news over here that I read said he was gone bankrupt and he had been in jail for some sex violations, okay? So I don't know, because that didn't come from it didn't come from like CBS, NBC, CNN. It didn't come from them, okay? So it just kind of shocked me. And when I saw the name, I was like, hold up. I have bought a many of his clothes at Dillard's. Yes. And I like his clothes because they go from day to evening. You can make them anything you want to. That you can dress them down, you can dress them up. I mean, I have started off in the morning with a pair of his pants and like a shirt. Threw that jacket on that evening, threw a necklace on, some earrings, a bracelet, and a watch, my high heel shoes, and I was dressed for evening. That's why I like his clothes. Yes. Maddie want to know who is R. Kelly. Well, he ain't R. Kelly no more. He's a number down there in the federal penitentiary in North Carolina. But he was a singer, a writer, and a producer of music. Okay? I'll tell you a little bit about him in a few minutes. Sister, they be lying. Okay, H, stop trying to convince me. It doesn't matter. I ain't in prison. They are. So stop trying to convince me that they lying. I don't care. Place they line you up when you don't align with them. Okay, all right. I blame the parents and that grown man are. Yes, if they were minors, them parents, just like we knew on the outside and was hearing on the outside what was going on. Why would you let your children go with these people? Do you need money that bad? It was the same thing I said when Diddy had Justin Bieber all the way from Canada. His mama went back home and left him over here with that man. He was just a child. Come on now, Ursha. He went to a camp there. You ain't check out nothing before you left your child there in the music business. Okay. H, you back again. I don't know nothing about Bill Cosby and what he did. He innocent too. Well, he out. So, okay, it don't really matter about him now, H. Rena, R. Kelly wife should have been in jail too. She had to have known something. That's all I can say. She had to have known something. I think the parents have some responsibility as well. I think so too. It's my fault if I take my child, if she's a child, and she wants to be in the music career, and I take her and I leave her with homegirl, Beyonce, and Jay-Z. I don't know what kind of life them people are living. I'm hearing a lot of stuff out here on the road. I don't know how much of it is true, but she can't sign no contract without me. She cannot stay the night with you. She cannot be in no camp with you. None of that. Go in the studio, I'll be sitting there too. I sure am. They go in one way and they come out another. No, thank you. Okay. Well, evidently, H, they were found guilty. Okay. H is really on it tonight, whoever H is. Okay. Newark Symphony Hall. Okay, I never went there when I was living on the East Coast. I went to a symphony hall, but it was the Ford Theater is where I went to see Jean Bodie. That's who I saw there that night. It was across from where they have the Lincoln Museum across the street from there. Yes, and then I went to one in New York, but I never went to the one in Newark. Okay. All right. The voice of Judah and Kiara Sheard, Kelly, Tamika, and Mallory. Oh, wow. You had a great lineup there. Sounds like a good time. Those parents wanted to make money. That's what I was trying to see if anybody saw what I saw. Yeah. Because just listening to his music, R. Kelly's music, I'm telling you, that's baby making music. I don't know. Ain't no way. If it's music that's going to turn me on and have me in a different mindset to be romantic, why you going to send your young daughter up in there? Come on now. Make it make sense. I agree with you, Tangela. His wife knew, but she was treated just as bad or maybe worse. Now, she started out as a dancer. That's how they got together. But I feel like when she got with him, it didn't take her all them years and all them babies to find out who he was. Because it took her a long time before she left. So how long was it before you knew that something was going on with the daughter? So there's a lot of questions. I always have a lot of questions. There you are, Alex. We talk about the Pied Piper, so you better be dropping comments as to what you want to talk to him about. Because we can't call down to the jail. First of all, Ms.V ain't never called no jailhouse before in her life. Never. I ain't never want to talk to nobody behind bars. My thing was always, if you know you're finna do something wrong, can you call me before you go down there? And maybe I can talk you out of it. But once you go down there, I'm not calling. I'm sorry. And I appreciate it if you not call me on the real. Because ain't nothing I can do at this point. Nothing. Once you up in there, I can't do nothing. No. And I don't want to be saddened by you being up in there. No. Ram. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Miss Chatting with Ms.V. Y'all drop the link in for all the new people so they can hit the subscribe button. They over here just talking. They ain't even subscribe to the page. Pimping ain't easy. You right, Iona? No, ma'am. But if you listen closely, some of his music tells about the nasty stuff he was doing to those girls. Most of the time, music tells a story. If you listen to the words of it. And now if you go back and you listen to it, he telling you everything he was doing at that time. Yeah. And you mean to tell me the wife is listening to it and she out there dancing to it. And she didn't know what it was. She thought it was all about her. I don't think so. I had the opportunity to experience Aura on Tom Joyner cruise. Oh, you went on one, Miss Aretha. I've never gone on one of those, but it sounded like it would be a whole lot of fun. He was a phenomenal performer. He performed his ass off on that stage. Our tickets were about 8 seats back off the stage. But baby, it was a lot of young women in there, and they was taking panties and throwing them up on the stage. I ain't never been to no concert like that before. It was wow. And I was glad I was older and I was there with my husband because, I mean, when he came close to the stage, they were just falling, just trying to get up there to him. And I was like, wait a minute. He ain't all that good looking to me. His voice, I like his voice, but he'll do in a rush, in my opinion. But baby, they act like they was just, please take me, take me. Ooh, wee. Tangela say, well play. He telling you, ain't he, Tangela? Yes, he is. He's telling you everything you need to know right there. Alex say, please hit that like button and double tap it, please. Like it. Share it. There you go. The song Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Now that one I own. Me, I always thought that when he was singing Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, that he was talking about maybe an older woman, like that would be a sugar mama to him. I had no idea in my head at the time he made that song that he was talking about them little kids ain't nothing but a number. But then when I thought back, it's like you should have known because of Aaliyah, how young she was when they got together. I wasn't really paying attention to his life. I was listening to the music that I like, Step in the Name of Love. I love that song. His happy birthday song. Yes, it's certain songs that he really, he sung those songs. Ain't no way, I don't know nobody else could perform them as well as he did. Ain't nobody did it yet. He didn't love her when he married her. He married her to cover up the situation with Aaliyah. And that could be very true. And it's a charge you got to pay to talk to them. Oh, well, see, I don't know because I ain't never called them. There ain't nobody never called me, so I don't. Well, I'm glad then if it's a charge they didn't call. I'm not paying to talk to nobody in jail. Because most people who go to jail, when you stop and you think about it, they knew what they were doing was going to take them to jail in just a matter of time. And then why you want to start hollering and crying once you go up there when you could have been hollering and crying to somebody, can you help me to keep me from going up there? The language is backwards to me. It's just backwards. I have been on 2 of his cruises. A time I had. Yes, it sounds like it. All the time, even the advertisement make you want to go on his cruises. Now, is that Royal Caribbean, Miss Aretha, that his cruises are on? I want to say, give her some Barry White, baby. She like that deep voice, Barry. Yeah. Y'all subscribe, excellent and positive channel, unless you say something wrong. Exactly. If you say something wrong, most of the time they're going to get them out of here before I can even get to them because they know I don't want to be putting that in my chat. What's up, yo? Hey, he married her right after his divorce from Aaliyah. Have you ever seen the Aaliyah movie? No, Sting, I've never seen the movie. I only saw when I guess it was, or maybe I did see it. I don't remember. That's been so long ago. I saw the packing of the plane, and I was more into that plane crash, working for the airports and the airlines, because that plane was definitely overloaded before it got up. But I do feel like it was some foul play because that pilot should have known that that little plane was overloaded and it was not going to be able to stay in the air with that much baggage on it. You have weight restrictions on a plane. It's only so much you can put on there. That's why they be weighing your suitcases and stuff. So they'll know how much baggage they can put in there. It's some more. It is more to that. I went to the concert with Luther Campbell, known as Uncle Luke, and I went on the stage with Luke. And oh my God, those girls was trying to get on the stage, desperate. Baby, the people be after them celebrities and stuff when they be up there. It don't make no difference. Patti LaBelle could go up there and kick off her shoes. Somebody gonna want to go up there with her. It's a mess. I don't know what it is. They stated his sister molested him. I did see that in the movie also. But I also read today where he had dyslexia and he was not able to read or write. Now I know people with that, but I ain't never knew nobody could not read or write because of that. But he does not know how to read. Fact. So I'm not sure how business savvy he was. He probably made way more money than he knew. You can't read a contract. That's bad news right there. And then I saw in one of those movies about him that he had never been to the bank before. Never, until this stuff came out. So he was probably ripped off a whole lot. If he, let's just say he made 30 million, they could have took 10 from him without him knowing. You ain't going to the bank. You can't read the contract. How well can you add, subtract, multiply, divide, and count money? Is the question. Don't know. But I know it ain't no business to be in making that kind of money. And y'all remember Aretha used to take her handbag up there. You know, when they was paying at the doors and stuff, when she was out there on that chitlin circuit, Riri was smart. Give me my money now. And she put it in the handbag. That's why she always had that pocketbook with her. Her money was in that pocketbook. She had a pocketbook with her. Wasn't nobody holding her money, baby. He is gross to me. I can't look at his music the same. I don't mind if others listen. However, he is no longer played in my house. Okay, so that's why you want to talk about the Pied Piper tonight, because that's what you want to say. You want to let the world know how you felt about it. Because I was wondering, where's Alex and why she want to talk to him? So now we know Alex thinks you are gross. She can't look at you in no music no more. I don't mind if others listening, however, and not up in her house. Okay, there you go. Alex got her point across to you. Aura. You like squeaky voice. Who got a squeaky voice? He goes between Royal and Carnival. I don't like Carnival, Miss Aretha. Them children be on Carnival. That last time I was on Carnival, I don't know how I made it back, because I want to take some of them children and just bugging the stank out of us. We couldn't have a good time. We went on Carnival, and it was a family of people from this area that I went with. And the guy was having a birthday. And it was going to be fun because he was gay, okay? And we were like, we all knew it, but the mom and the daddy and some of the family members didn't know it. So you had to be cool on the trip, but yet you knew what was going on. But these children came with them. They brought the children because it was Carnival. So when you give the children some money, they supposed to all go together and go on the way. They doggone it, here they at the window. We in the casino, pecking on the window. I'm like, I can't with them. Okay, we go up there by the pool one day. Here they come. Everywhere we went, I was like, nah, I cannot enjoy myself with these children. So that's been a turnoff for Carnival. I ain't been back on Carnival since then. All of our trips to the Caribbean were on Royal Caribbean. Yeah. I can't, that Carnival got on my nerves. And that was the worst trip. That was a trip where the girl went overboard on the trip. The woman died in the bed across the hall from where we were. It was, that trip was wow. I said, oh no, never again. There's too much going on this here. You have a conspiracy theory about that too, Ms.V. What's your conspiracy theory, Sting? Michael Jackson had so many lawsuits, people pimping out their kids. Yeah, and he paid off a lot of people too. But I found out too that and Aura wrote a song for Michael Jackson. I don't know what the name of the song was. I meant to write it down. But he wrote one of his last songs. I can't remember. He also did some work with Jay-Z back in the early 2000s, and they toured together. I was trying to find that song because Michael sung that song quite well, but Aura wrote the song. Yeah, so let me get into the commentary and tell y'all what I found. So Alex wanted to know about R. So I told y'all about his dyslexia. And he had 18 studio albums, 5 compilation albums, 6 video albums, 1 mixtape, 2 extended plays, and 133 singles. 49 is as a featured artist and 12 promotional singles. So he was out there, he was doing it when it came down to making music, selling music, and performing. Okay, he also wrote Africa. Now, I ain't never heard that one. I got to go back and play that one. He wrote Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. We done discussed that one. All Night, All Day. All I Really Want. And he wrote one called R. Kelly. Here it is. He wrote one for Michael Jackson in a response to his difficult times. They produced the song in Kelly's Chicago studio. And the lady who started him to singing, I guess once she realized he wasn't going to be a good student, her name was Lena McLean. She inspired him to start singing, and that was his music instructor. It was said that Ari, in his best-selling release to date, having sold over 8 million copies in the United States and 12.4 worldwide. So he was making money. Now, how much of that money he really kept, I don't know. She was offered a ride back, and I think they said on Lenny Kravitz's plane, they say when Aaliyah got on that plane, she was drugged. Could have been. But that wasn't what made the plane go down, though. What made the plane go down was too much weight on that plane. That thing was loaded. They needed a U-Haul. Send that stuff back. It was way too much stuff. Tangela had Uncle Luke on her live last year. Okay. She said she was on stage with him. Okay. So, R. Kelly's 90s album, 12 Play, and R sold more than Prince. Now, I was shocked to read that he sold more than Prince in the U.S., other than Purple Rain. That was the only one of Prince's songs that sold more than R. Kelly. Although Prince was the bigger star, getting attention from pop and rock fans. I do feel if he had been a normal person, I'm going to call him normal because it's a little bit abnormal to me what he was doing, and had just gotten out there and been the performer and the singer and the producer and the writer that he was, he probably would have outshined Prince and a whole lot of them out there. We'll never know now because he's serving 30 years in prison. He would have surprised many people, I'm sure. Then, I don't know how many of y'all saw it, but there was a artificial intelligence generated clip out there. It was about 2 years after he went to prison. Now, I don't even know nothing about artificial intelligence at that time. But somebody, 2 years after he was sentenced and went to prison, took a video and it had robotic movements and hands, and how people started detecting that it was artificial intelligence. First of all, he came out with a jumpsuit on, and it had Aura and Kelly, Kely, misspelled on the back of his jumpsuit. But if you know anything about the legal system, your name ain't gonna never be on there. You're a number. So that made people look at it that it was something wrong with it. Then when they had his hands behind him, I'm not even sure if that was him, or if they just put a man with a suit on, and they had his hands behind him. That was 6 fingers on each hand. That was another dead giveaway. So they finally found out who the guy was that did it. This stuff went all across Africa. It was in Zambia, Cameroon, Kenya, and South Africa. So when I read South Africa, the first thing hit my mind was, who is from South Africa? Elon. Now, I can't say it was him that did the artificial intelligence. I'm just thinking that this is a big deal with him. Another song that made him famous was I Believe I Can Fly. And it was the lyrics of that song as well as his voice range and how long he could hold those notes. I don't know what kind of lungs that man has, but I thought one time I saw him on one of the talk shows and he sung that song and he just kept on. And it was just going on. And I was like, I don't believe this. I have never heard that before in my life. So now, to sum it up, he is in a medium security federal prison in North Carolina, and he has been taken off most music platforms. The open shot of the video of the man wearing what appears to have been an orange jumpsuit, that's where the name was spelled wrong. They had R and Kely, another dead giveaway that wasn't real. All right. And then if you go to the 1 minute mark on that artificial intelligence song that they claim that he made from prison, that's where you'll see the 6 fingers. It was uploaded onto YouTube on January the 3rd, 2025, a week before it started circulating all over social media. MagX, MAGXIE _DOM claimed credit for writing and creating the song using artificial intelligence tools that included hashtags, AI generated, and AI tools. So people don't always follow through on looking at all the little details of it. They just start hollering, he made a song from prison. But if you had seen the hashtags, you would have known. Now, I've never seen the clip until today. And everything that they wrote about it, I saw it in the clips. He has also created other music featuring Ed Sheeran, Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga, and Taylor Swift and Eminem. He has done some artificial intelligence on their music also. Now, I don't know how the end of the story came out, if he's going to owe them money for doing that. I ain't got to worry about it because he ain't fixing to get no money. Okay? I don't even know who owns the copyrights to his songs now that he's in prison. Who knows if he's getting any royalties from them or anything. Oh my goodness, he can blow. Yes, he can, Aretha. I'm very disappointed what he did, but the brother could sing. One of my favorite is I Believe I Can Fly and Feeling Single. Yes, he could sing. I can't take that from him. Alice, what is you laughing at talking about Queen? Um, I couldn't even have a good time because securities be weird. Let's travel with dripping. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Yeah, it depends on who they hire. Um, Security on the ship so jealous of me when it comes to a girl. Oh wow, you must be some drop dead gorgeous, baby. All right then, well you better take your own security on there with you. I'm platinum on Carnival. Okay, wait a minute. Why is that up there? I go mainly off peak. I just booked one yesterday for October. Where you going, Miss Aretha? My mom did the most on the cruise because she kept texting me while I was with a girl. Oh, wow. That's Let's Travel with Drippy. Okay. Tangela likes Royal Caribbean too. I do too. I had one of my birthday parties on Royal Caribbean. I don't remember what year it was. I think I might have been turning 60 when I had the birthday party on Royal Caribbean. And that was the best birthday. And I will never, ever forget turning 60 because it was on Royal Caribbean. And I mean, we had a ball. It was all night. It was all right into the next day. Never went to sleep, going to breakfast, went and took a nap, woke up and started it all over again. Yes, indeed. We had some fun. Tom Cruises are charter and adults only. And I like that. I don't be wanting no children with me. I know some correctional officers work at his prison stated he causes no problem and got a jamming choir which they sing often for other inmates. Well, he's still using his talents then. Okay. The name of the song is You Are Not Alone. That's it, Sting. Yes. You are not alone. That one. Michael Jackson is a mystery to me. Did he do it? Perhaps. Or is he innocent? We'll never know. It's too late. He's gone. Um, all I know is it looks a little shady to me. Now, there are people that are lover of children. I am. But he had too much childlike in him. And I tried to analyze it and say it's because he didn't have a childhood. He worked ever since he was like a kid, 5 years old. So he never had the opportunity to go to the playground and play in the parks and play ball and do what kids do. So he kind of grew up as a big old kid. But who would have known and would have been able to tell would have been Lisa Marie Presley or Debbie Rowe. Those were women that were in his life. You'll never know. It just sounds suspicious to me because why would you pay? I ain't paying nobody nothing. If I didn't do it, I didn't do it. Okay? And you're not fixing to exploit any money from me. No, we just got to go to court and fight this out. Nah, you don't bully me like that. And you don't get no free nothing like that. No, ma'am. Now, we'll never know. He wrote Two in My Room, my favorite. Okay, I don't think I heard that one either, yo. Innocent until proven guilty. Exactly, princess. I honestly, I Believe I Can Fly. That's the one for her. I just love his voice on that one and how he ended it and just held them notes and he was so into it. You Are Not Alone is a song he wrote for Michael Jackson. Yes, Miss Audrey. Michael Jackson's song to R. Kelly was You Are Not Alone. Okay, we all in agreement there. Oh, so you and Luke are best friends. You know him now, huh, Tangela? I missed it. I got to go back over there and catch the video. Princess, I think, was saying it was last year when you had him on your channel. Okay. Well, I didn't know that, Queen. I don't understand why these ladies go crazy for Prince. I really never cared too much for his music. I really didn't. And that Purple Rain, it didn't do nothing for me. And that was his biggest hit. Kabuka, Kabuko. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Prince was a rock star. That hair was on point. Okay, so y'all liked his little tiny body and his hair and his makeup and all of that. Did you really like his singing? His singing didn't do it for me. Uh-uh. I guess I'm more into heavier voices. His voice was real light. Like, it was the same thing with Michael Jackson with me. Some songs I like, but some songs it didn't work out for me. Hey Marissa, hope you are well this evening. Please hit that like button. I am good. Audrey, I wasn't a big Prince fan either, but I will give him his props. A lot of people liked him. He did have his own audience and sold out crowds. I love your live. So positive until someone mentions you. I can't with them. If my moderators don't get them out of here, it's like, get from over here. I'm not bothering you. I don't want to be bothered. I want to talk to the people in the chat that's, want to talk about what we're talking about. We're talking about music tonight, okay? And R. Kelly was the topic. Other than that, I ain't trying to go back and forth with you. Like H was in here just telling me about innocent people and all that. Okay, but I don't care. My favorite song by R. Kelly was "Step in the Name of Love." That's mine too. I love that. I even had the little dance down where I could do the "Step in the Name of Love" and I could dip. I had that one down, Alex. Somebody just gave me a donation. Thank you, Tangela. Let me heart you. I appreciate you. Um, to bless the host is $ Vieta Brown. All blessings appreciated. Thank you, Alex. We have a family outing on Royal Caribbean every June. Not going to do it this year because it's my granddaughter's sweet 16 birthday. So are y'all going to have her a big celebration like the Hispanics do here in Texas? When they turn sweet 16, baby, they have a quinceañera that's like a wedding. They have sponsors to sponsor it. They really show out. I've never, ever seen anything like that. Brooke Shields would know too because they dated in their teenage years. Exactly. Okay. I believe Michael did it. However, since he's never been proven guilty, I will continue listening to his songs because I love his songs. Again, the parents left those children there. Now they're grown men now, and they're coming out trying to talk about it now. But you've been grown a long time because those that I saw was in their late 20s, early 30s up there talking about it. So what took you so long? And then why you waited till he died? Huh? Okay. And them kids would have never been in my bed either. Alex says she didn't like Purple Rain either. Okay. I love Prince. I've even been to one of his concerts. Me and my sisters went to the premiere of Purple Rain. Okay. Miss Aretha say Eastern Caribbean, St. Croix, St. Kitts, Totola, and St. Martin and St. Thomas. Now we done been to some. I've been to Eastern Caribbean, St. Croix, St. Kitts. I don't remember Totola. I don't think I've been there. I've been to St. Martin, the Dutch side, and the French side. And I haven't been to St. Thomas. I've been to all before. The ocean is therapeutic for me. And the sand is different on every one of those islands. Did you notice that? It's white sand, it's pink sand, it's tan, cream colored sand. Every sand was a different color. But the beaches are so clear and so beautiful. Yes, you can just go down for like a long ways. As far as you can go down, you can still see the person. It's that clean. You also looking into the Virgin Islands. Okay. Not Luther on my, oh my, he had a voice gone too soon. Exactly. Yeah. I like Prince swag and his authenticity. Okay. Thank you for the donation again, Tangela. Go ahead, Miss V. That's what baby. I had that down. Step in the name of love. I did that. That was a little dance that went along with that, baby. I remember a lot of backyard parties in the summertime. Ms. V would be up there getting it. I started off. I go up there by myself, and then people get behind me, and then we would do the line dance with it. Tangela say she loved Prince, but I'm not crazy about Purple Rain. Hey, Shatika, how you doing, baby? Prince gave one of the best Super Bowl halftimes I've ever seen, says Sting. Okay, so, whoa, we right on it. We came up on our hour, y'all. It was very good conversation. I don't know if Jersey Girl stayed in and out or she left out. But we learned a few things that I didn't know anyway. Y'all may have known about the song that he wrote after he went to prison. And it was done by artificial intelligence. And so far as I know, he never got any credit for it. So whoever did that, they made money off his work. I did see a little clip where he was hollering about leave his music alone, but once you're inside, you can't control the outside. Explore with the Edwards, we getting ready to get off. We had a subscriber over here, Miss Alex, who is my moderator, wanted to talk about R. Kelly tonight. So we kind of went back to his childhood, how he got started with the music, and talked about some of his songs and his baby making stuff. And pretty much everybody over here agreed that he did the wrong thing. He needed help. And he didn't get it either. And he lived out his life the best way I guess he knew how. He had dyslexia. Supposedly he couldn't read or write. He's serving a 30-year term now in a federal prison in North Carolina. And that is the end of his story. So I am going to check out and go find me something else to do. I got a birthday dinner, Miss Audrey, today. And I peeped in it. And it is a stuffed crab ball. It's in the crab shell, stuffed. And then it's a jumbo shrimp that's stuffed. I don't know what the stuffing is. It was coleslaw and potato salad on there, and hush puppies and green beans. So I'm just gonna go get a little bit of it so I can have something in my stomach to eat tonight. And I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Not sure what we're gonna talk about yet, but we'll find something interesting to talk about in the morning. Thank you everyone for chatting. Tell a friend and bring a friend back tomorrow morning. Chatting with Ms. V appreciates you. Thank you very much, Miss Audrey. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Thank you for the donation. Please like and share. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.